Hi everybody, happy Sunday. Today is day 62 of my 90-day video challenge, and I am driving right now, and kind of a gloomy day. It's kind of drizzling a little bit, but I'm bright and sunny inside because I have a optimistic outlook of the day. I know sometimes I get a little down, but I think that's normal for humans to feel different emotions each day depending on the situation that we're in. And today, well, when we talk about, I remember when I used to work for corporate, that we talk about the importance of work-life balance, right? Meaning that basically we don't want to let work take over our lives and create that leaves no time for family and for relaxation, because that's just not good for us in general of our mental health being. And many times when we start our own business, because the fact that when we are working for somebody, right, we get paid for our time, but we're only allowed 8 hours a day, right? So it's not like if I work for 20 hours, I'm going to get paid for 20 hours. Really, I'm just going to get paid for 8 hours, correct? So, but when you're in a business for yourself, that we get paid for our efforts. So many times I think we forget about the work-life balance, and that we feel like if we just keep on working when we can, then the better the outcome, the more money we're gonna make. And in my case, more effort that I put in, the more progress I'm gonna make, and closer I am going to get to my goal and to a better life where I can actually have financial freedom. But sometimes we forget about this work-life balance, because I remember I was just telling my friend that too, that I remember many years ago, so there's this Chinese restaurant that I really like. I started going there when they first opened, and that's probably like 10 years ago. And the owners that bought that place was a fairly young couple. I mean, I won't say like super young, like 20, but fairly young. And so that's where I first met the owners, and they work at the restaurants themselves. They're very lively, they're young, and what really got to me was that within about 5 years, I mean, I didn't notice it initially because when you see people regularly, you kind of don't notice it. But I just remember one day, and I think that's probably a few years after the restaurant opened, that I would say about 5 years, that I've noticed that all of a sudden the wife, right, the lady that was there, she looked so much older than when I first met her, 5 years ago. And it's only been probably at that time only about 5 years, and she looked like she aged 20 years, right? And she's still fit, she's skinny, but I won't say that fit, but she's still skinny. The thing is, and I kind of, at that moment, it made me think about, oh my gosh, being in business by yourself must be so stressful, right? That you age 20 years in 5, because there's just so many things you need to worry about. There's just so many little things. You probably work long hours, and it's kind of sad. But I thought they're doing a very good job with the restaurant, right? So sometimes you feel like you're so caught up in everything that you do. I think it's the same as my friend, one of my best friends actually have an aquarium, and I feel like they're very stressed out too. And many times that I feel like they have neglected their health, right? So, I mean, I love her, but it's just that sometimes I feel like there's more things that you can do to take care of yourself, but you just simply don't have time. I mean, if you have customers to take care of, inventories to track, right, employees to manage, and a store to run, you just don't have the time to do any of that. And sometimes you just put a lot of many other things on the side, and that's not right. And I think that kind of started to, like, that's what kind of happened to me for the last few months, especially for the last couple months, where I overexerted myself by entering into another challenge on top of my training, my courses, and daily operation of social media, where I have to build my following. It's just, I think I just put a lot, I put on a little too much on myself, and I became very stressed out. Like, daily I feel like there's this cloud across my forehead. And yesterday was such a much needed relaxation. Like, I feel, even though I still did some things that I need to do for for my groups and my page, but yesterday was considerably, compared to all these other days, that it was considerably more relaxed, and I was able to play some games on my iPad, and actually start a movie, and some series of like Chinese episodes. And it's very interesting that I felt so much better when I woke up, even though I feel like I didn't really get enough sleep because I was watching the movie until really late. But my brain is refreshed, right? My brain has been at least rest up a little bit, so my brain is clear. Actually, yesterday I was watching TikTok, and there was this challenge that I saw, and I thought it'll be really cool to record, so I'll probably have some fun. And that's if you're in the same shoe, just as me, just remember, take some time for yourself and just relax, and don't think about your business all the time, because it's just simply not good for our mental health, right? We want to stay healthy so that we can be that better version of ourselves, and for longer, right? So hang in there, and remember to take a break once in a while for yourself, for your family, for your pets, because it's very much needed for our mental well-being. So that's all I want to tell you. So I hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.